also see from you, like I looked at your resume and you have so many things where you've done speaking engagements and you're involved in a lot of different committees and chapters. And do you find that that is something that is, obviously it's good to be a part of all these things, but is it also helpful for you as the face kind of the company to be out there as well? Do you find that that's a positive thing for the company?
Oh, of course. I mean, you know, PR, I tell everybody, PR is the backbone of everything, all things marketing. So, you know, the more exposure I get or anybody gets from the firm as an expert in their field, you know, the higher our visibility is and the higher, you know, the more recognizable our brand is. So it's much easier for you to sell a brand that you know than a brand that you don't know, even though they may be equal in all aspects. So, you know, for me, being involved professionally in PR efforts, speaking about marketing or PR or on what's in my wheelhouse, is great for the company, because I think a lot of people want to know, what do professional services firms do? Mm-hmm. What do non-lawyer professionals do, and what helps them be successful? And there aren't a lot of people like me going around, you know, talking about it. They're kind of behind the scenes and you don't get to hear a lot. But, you know, when I speak to my clients, whether they're my attorneys or our, you know, our clients externally, we talk about PR all the time. And I say, you know, it's like all things, you know, out of sight, out of mind. And, you know, the more visible you are and the more traction you get, the more people are going to identify with you, the more people feel comfortable with who you are and what you stand for, and they feel a connection. It's hard to explain, because a lot of times you want to be super private and you don't want to give a lot of information about yourself because you are putting yourself out there, but there is a strong correlation. And I can tell you, we watch our analytics, and I can track my own analytics. And sometimes I say, oh, you know, I don't want to do stuff. I kind of want to be under the radar, and it actually hurts our exposure. And so I have to kind of pep talk myself and say, okay, Michelle, you got to go do this, you know, even though you may not want to. And people think, oh, you know, you do it for ego, but to be honest, it's not. I mean, it's nerve-wracking, as you know. If you're filming, if you're on TV, whether you're on the internet, if you're doing a panel, there's a lot of prep that goes into it. You know, I think there's a lot of headspace that you have to kind of work through.
Get over a lot of things, exactly.
Yeah, you know, everybody wants to be younger, thinner, you know, be a celebrity, and that's not reality.
It's not reality. You gotta get over it, and you know, you bring the talent to the table, and that's really what matters.
Absolutely. So I tell everybody, PR is king. So, you know, that should be your best
Put yourself
friend.
out there, exactly.